Rebecca Loos has posted a cryptic comment about bravery after breaking her silence over the weekend with her furious response to David Beckham's pitying Netflix documentary. David's former PA hit out at the former footballer for portraying himself as the victim and making her look like a liar during the 4-part TV series charting his highs and lows in the limelight. Rebecca found infamy in 2004 when she claimed she'd had an affair with dad of 4 David while he was playing for Real Madrid. The former Manchester United ace, who was also hit with allegations of affairs with other women, described the claims as ludicrous at the time. 20 years later, David and his wife Victoria brought the story back to the headlines this month as they revealed how their marriage had been rocked by the claims in Netflix series Beckham. An emotional Victoria told the cameras it was the first time in their marriage they were against each other. Rebecca has since broken her silence, to slam the couple for bringing her back into the spotlight. "He can say whatever he likes, of course, and I understand he has an image to preserve, but he is portraying himself as the victim and has making me look like a liar, like I've made up these stories. He is indirectly suggesting that I'm the one who has made Victoria suffer," fumed Rebecca. After speaking out, Rebecca took to her social media to share a cryptic post about courage. She wrote a quote, "I breathe in my courage. I exhale my fear." Jonathan Huey. Rebecca stood on a cliff edge overlooking a sea in the pic she attached to the inspirational quote. It comes after Rebecca, who fled the spotlight and relocated to Norway after the scandal, asked fans if they thought she should have her say. The mum, who now runs a yoga retreat, asked fans to vote in a poll as to whether she should respond to the Beckham documentary, before the vote was unanimously declared a yes. Speaking to the Mail on Sunday, Rebecca said it was incredibly difficult to see Victoria suffer and slammed David for misleading the public. "He specifically made it look like my fault, that he had nothing to do with this," she fumed. The Beckhams have always denied any affair took place. In the documentary, which has become a huge hit for Netflix, Beckham director Fisher Stevens asked David, "Multiple tabloid stories broke, and how did you deal with that?" The dad of 4 replied, "There were some horrible stories that were difficult to deal with. It was the first time that me and Victoria had been put under that kind of pressure in our marriage." Stevens quizzed David's wife and former Spice Girl Victoria, 49, about their marriage troubles. 100%. It was the hardest period for us, she recalled. Because it felt like the world was against us. And here's the thing, we were against each other, if I'm being completely honest. You know, up until Madrid sometimes it felt like us against everybody else. But we were together. We were connected. We had each other. But when we were in Spain, it didn't really feel that we had each other either. And that's sad. I can't even begin to tell you how hard it was and how it affected me." In 2004, the now-defunct News of the World published claims by David's former personal assistant Rebecca that they had an extramarital affair. Rebecca claimed the affair took place after she was assigned to look after David in Spain following his transfer from Manchester United to Real Madrid in 2003. Rebecca alleged her romantic dalliance with Becks took place over the course of 4 months, with wife Victoria unaware. The now 46-year-old's claims were never verified and David blasted his former assistant's allegations as ludicrous at the time, but never launched legal action against either Rebecca or the News of the World. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.